What is going on, team? Hope you guys are all doing well and your projects are on point. So, I finally get a chance to formally introduce you to my new project car. And this will be the first project that you guys will be with me from purchase to driving. So, I really want to involve the team with all the processes and everything that I'm doing with this project. So with that being said, I have some questions at the end of this video so you guys can put your input as soon as possible. A little background, it is a rolling shell, so our options are open and I don't mind ripping it apart. So with all that being said, I'm pretty excited to share this experience with you and I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get into it.
This is my new to me 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX. The original color was midnight black, but the current color is like a dark blue pearl, and I kind of like it. As you can see, it is pretty dirty, and that is because it hasn't been driven for a long while. Why do you ask? Well, let me show you. Yep, I did a thing that I would never suggest any of you do, which is buy someone else's project. Now to be clear, I think buying a broken stock car is a great idea, but someone's unfinished project can come with all kinds of issues that I will go over in another video. Moving on, the body is in pretty good shape for a 20-year-old car. There are some aftermarket bits like lip pieces for the bumpers and side skirts, rally horns, an aluminum bumper mount, dark headlights, poorly mounted STI wing, and of course, a big old carbon fiber hood scoop. It seems I can't get away from them. These are an extra set of wheels that I had for over a decade. They are OEM 17s from Subaru, and I have run flat snow tires mounted on them, which might come in handy, hint hint. Now let's look at the interior. Now I'm not sure if the camera can catch all of this, but the interior has seen better days. These parts have been sitting in here for a while, so there's a wonderful smell of old air freshener and gear oil. On the bright side, I think with some scrubbing it can be a pretty decent interior. It looks like mostly surface dirt and there isn't much physical damage other than the center vent, and I might have to go to the junkyard for that one. And it also came with a gauge pod and gauges, so that is a win too. So this unsuspecting shift knob brings me to the reason why I purchased the car in the first place. It came with a 6-speed from a 2007 STI. So that means that this transmission is compatible with old Benji's drivetrain. But I do need to source a wiring harness adapter for the transmission, a DCCD controller, a DCC computer, which would allow me to control the center diff bias. So not only is this a project car, it's another project within a project. And as you've seen, there is no engine, but I do have the accessories and wiring for one. And if we really want to jazz things up, we can keep the AC because it gets a little warm in the desert. So of course, we aren't going to start our project without giving it a name or having some goals in mind. So this car's name is Dirty D. Dirty because I want to be able to take this car off-road in rally fashion. It will most likely be dirty for 90% of the time. And D because it's a GD and it's a pop culture reference to Sweet D, a character from one of my favorite shows, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So yeah, Project Dirty D. In my upcoming videos, I will explain my processes for setting the build specific goals, budgeting, upgrade prioritization, and time management, and things of that nature. I have some pretty exciting events that I will be attending, covering, and possibly live streaming.
So if you haven't subscribed, now would be the time to do it. You can also follow me on Instagram or Facebook where I update very frequently. Before you go, I do have some questions about the project, and you can leave your answers right in the comment section.
So here are the questions. Do I go full rally with a stripped out interior, roll cage, and all the other rally bits? Or do I make it a weekend warrior that I can go on adventure trips with? What do you think should be my first modification or purchase? What engine or motor do you think I should put in it? What power levels do you think I should aim for? And my last question, pancakes or French toast? Anyway, remember to never stop learning because that's what we do. Until next time, Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.